Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for May 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get a reading with details pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This is a general reading for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, and Pisces Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will definitely resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Pisces, where I look into the crystal and get messages from my spirit guides for you, please click on the link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for May 2016 crystal reading for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 5, and there you will see the heading May 2016 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video. I want to thank you so very much for all of your purchases and your very kind comments and encouraging words that these videos have been helpful to you and you're finding them to be accurate. I really appreciate it. I am very grateful for you purchasing them. Truly I am. Thank you so much for that. Now on to your reading for May 2016, Pisces. The first card you have that shows up here in this reading is the Empress. And the Empress is a card to me that symbolizes a maternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, that's watching you and guiding you and protecting you. This card can also symbolize birth of a child, birth of a project, birth of a business opportunity or plan. I feel that you are starting to feel a little unstable, a little worried, or worried about some plan. Like, I get you feeling a little unstable in May, or at least at the beginning of the month. I feel you're going to be very, very careful about what words you use and what you say. I feel some of you Pisces may find yourself on some kind of an emotional swing or like an emotional seesaw in May, or at least part of May. I feel that you may feel that gossip was generated or created about you, or that someone had something to say about you that may not have been in the most favorable light. I do feel some of you Pisces in the month of May will be working on stepping up your game in some manner. I do feel that you are going to be wanting to show your efforts of how much you've put forth and how hard you've tried in something that's important to you this month of May, Pisces. I feel that you kind of feel like my work speaks for itself. My credibility and my efforts that I've put forth speaks for itself. So just look back at what I'm doing or what I've done. So if you come under any kind of scrutiny or question, I feel like you're going to point to your track record or, letting your good deeds and hard work and efforts speak for themselves. I do see you getting on board with something that's going to bring you financial increase and financial gains. Now, you're either getting on board with it and it's some project that other people are involved with, or you start the project and you get other people on board with the project you created. Either way, but you do have financial gains and rewards from whatever this project is. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so if these messages aren't making sense to you, Pisces, please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because it could be that this month your messages are coming to you there. You may have a sister or brother has fallen down and broken something like an ankle, a leg, or like had some kind of injury, or maybe not feeling well in May. But I feel like I'm looking at like a broken arm or a broken ankle or a broken leg or a foot. I don't know. But to most of you, I feel it's somebody related to you, like a sibling, a cousin, a brother, a sister. It's got that kind of energy around it. So the next card you have here, Pisces, is the Judgment card. And this card symbolizes to me, it's like, what do we think about a particular situation? How do we feel about it? How does it affect all of us? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How is it going down? And how do we all feel about it? I feel now you have to speak up. You have to speak up, and you also have to stand up for yourself in some way in May. I also feel that any backbiting or fighting or backstabbing that's going on around you, not necessarily at you, but that I feel you may step in and say, this has to stop. So if you're a boss or a manager of employees or something, it could be them backbiting and fighting, and you're like, yo, this has to stop. It could also be within your own family, between siblings. Like if you're a parent, maybe siblings are fighting with each other, and there's backbiting or gossiping going on, and you're like, this has to stop. It just is going to play out differently for each one of you about the scenario. It could even happen in groups and organizations that you belong to, where there's groups of people and you're like tired of listening to some kind of nonsense going on, and you step in and say, this has to stop. I do see that for some of you, Pisces. Some of you are packing things in paper and putting things away and getting ready to move. Some of you are going through papers and packing things away, like documents, important documents, I see, and packing them up in like boxes to maybe put in storage. You're either packing to move and it's involving paper and you're wrapping things in paper, or it's papers you're packing to put into some kind of safety or security place and moving out of file cabinets and drawers and putting away somewhere. That's coming up here for Pisces in May. If you're a Pisces that has any trouble with arthritis or any joint pain of any sort, or any body pains, it doesn't have to be arthritis, but I get like body pains, aches in my back and in my elbows, wrists, joints, anything like that, knees, I feel that you may start to see a specialist or get some kind of treatment for that. It could be medication that you're going to start taking to alleviate it, or some kind of treatments. And it could be natural. It doesn't have to be traditional medicine. You could be going the natural route here. If you're a Pisces in a long-standing love relationship, it may be coming to some kind of weird boiling point where you need to take a step back and like let things simmer down. Because I feel for some of you, maybe that are married or already coupled, it doesn't even have to be romance. It could be a long-standing friend relationship or work relationship. There's some boiling point that's coming on in May, and you may have to take like, whoa, I got to take a step back, because like it's like getting tenuous and for some reason. So the next card you have here is the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is crowning your reading, and this card symbolizes to me financial bankruptcy or emotional bankruptcy. This is two people. It's not usually involving only one. It can also symbolize sadness and depression. I see you thinking, I have now got to start treating my money with kid gloves. I feel that you're becoming very protective of your money, and you're like, okay, I have to safeguard it. I have to protect it. I have to watch it. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to frivolously spend it. I see you looking very concerned about your money and wanting to protect it and safeguard it. I also see you wrapping up any financial things that need to come to conclusion. If there's been any like lawsuits or cases that needed settlement of any kind, or even wills and estates, anything that needs to be going through settlement or closing it off, I feel some of that kind of activity also happening for some of you Pisces in May. I do see you thinking of taking some kind of inventory or reality check about money and what you've been spending it on and how it's been coming and going. You may start to form a budget if you don't have yourself on a budget, but I see you scrutinizing and really looking over some credit card bills or some expenditures and seeing how you've been spending your money. Any elaborate plans or schemes that you have built up or had about money may have to be restructured and reorganized and built back up again. That also comes up here. I do also feel that some of you that have kids are, or it doesn't even have to be kids, it could be coming from other family members. I get that you're tired of doling out cash. I feel that somebody's always coming to you for a loan, a handout, or wanting you to, bail them out of, jail or some kind of financial problem, or, financial assistance or aid to do with school, or just needing money to fix their car. Or I just see you, it doesn't mean it's going to stop, Pisces, but I see you kind of getting like worn out and tired over that kind of activity, with people always coming to you with some sad tale of woe that they want you to give them or loan money to them. I do see that some of you Pisces are going to start changing directions with your money, where I also see you changing banks. And I also see you changing some forms that you may be investing your money in. So if you have your money invested in certain particular things, it could be certain stocks or bonds or, IRA accounts, you may start to change where this money was invested in. That also comes up here in this month of May through this Five of Pentacles card. So your next card here is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups to me is a card that's like the happily ever after card. It symbolizes two people that have happy abundance of emotions, love, goodwill, happiness, happy children, happy health, happy home. As I said, it is like the happily ever after card. I do feel that some of you are going through the feeling of like, I want to get on with my life, emotionally speaking, and I want my life to get moving, like wanting to get moving emotionally with something. And I feel some of you may come to the conclusion of, I have to stop dithering and I have to get off the fence. If you're on the fence about some relationship you're in, I feel that now I have to make a decision and get off the fence. I also feel if you're not in a relationship and you've been waiting to get in, like thinking, well, maybe I'll get into one, but I don't know, maybe I won't. I feel that you're going to get off that proverbial fence and make a decision to start getting yourself out there and meeting people and seeing someone. I do feel that a gift of cash is coming to some of you Pisces, and I also see some of you Pisces gathering and joining your forces together in a joint bank account with someone that's you will be building up your finances together jointly as a couple. That comes up here, even though it's not a money card. Money has come up here pretty strongly for you this month, and here it is coming up here even through the Ten of Cups card. I pick up matrimony, proposal, engagement for some of you Pisces. And if you're not actually doing it yet, I see you thinking about it. That's really what I see more than anything else than actually taking the step forward to do it. It comes up more like it's on your mind. You're thinking about it. You're weighing your options. You're deciding what you want to do about it. Or you're making some plan like, yep, okay, I am going to do it. I am going to take this next step and get engaged or get married or get into a situation that's like living with somebody else. Like I see you making the decisions or the thoughts about that. I do feel that you're ready to have it all. And I feel that You're also coming to some decisions like, I can't rely on someone else to make my life happy. I have to take the steps to do it. So if you are a Pisces that was waiting for somebody to come to your rescue, or you've relied on other people to help you out when you felt like you needed more happiness, I see you coming to the conclusion that you're the solution, not somebody else isn't your solution. Not that you wouldn't be happy being coupled or in a coupling with someone. I feel that many of you, that's what you want, that's what you're seeking, that's what you're striving for. But I do feel that some of you have come to the realization that you have to find the happiness within yourself, regardless of whether or not you're coupled with somebody or not. So the last card you have here in this reading today for May 2016 Pisces with the Lucky Mermaid, you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is a card to me that symbolizes an air sign person. This would either be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be a child, because often pages do symbolize children, but adults come up as pages all the time, and the card is either male or female, can go either way. You learned a lot from this person, and any bridges that were burnt from this person between you and this Page of Swords are mended or rebuilt. I feel you pushed them away before because you didn't have time for them, or there was some problem circling around you with them, so you pushed them away. But I do feel you learned a lot from them, and I do feel that they're either coming up into your mind or they're coming into your life again. I feel that you have some unsettled feelings about this Page of Swords. I feel this Page of Swords, you feel like you should have done some things differently with them or for them, or regardless who they are. I don't feel that you're settled about this Page of Swords. You've got concerns about them, or they're on your mind. You may be reviewing the past and thinking about your past and your past connections to this Page of Swords air sign person. They may come into your focus again, and they may want something from you. It may be just to talk to you. Now, again, I'm going to say this could either be mentally happening and you're reviewing it in the past, or they actually physically do come back to talk to you and want some kind of conversation with you. It can go either way here. I feel some of these Pages of Swords are having issues with their family life and experiencing some kind of drama with their situation within their family. It may have already happened a long time ago, or it could be happening now for them. But either way, there's been family consternation and family trauma or drama with them. They could be related to you. This could be someone you're related to even. For some of you Pisces, it is that case, but it's a general reading, so that's not going to make sense for all of you. Your circumstance and connection to this Page of Swords is going to be different for all of you. I feel you want to gather your energies and all your forces together, and actually some of you want to speak to this person. I feel some of you have regrets or feel bothered about how you've left things with this person from whenever your last interaction or conversation was with this Page of Swords. It could have been recently. It could have been a conversation you had with them a month ago or 2 weeks ago. But it could have been somebody you haven't talked to for years. It all depends on how this page plays out for you. Whoever this page is for you, Pisces, guarantee this and know this. They were a source and a subject of change for you. That was one of their biggest purposes in their life, was to change things inside of you or for you. They were actually a catalyst of change. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. That way you will get notified when I post my monthly psychic tarot readings and my mid-month psychic tarot updates and any other unexpected videos that I may decide to post here on YouTube. If you would like to get a continuation where I look into this crystal for you, Pisces, and see what messages are going to come up from my spirit guides for you after I finish this reading, you can access these videos by clicking on the link below in the Show More section, clicking on that link, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for May 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by clicking on the link, going to my website, going to www.theluckymermaid.com and clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 5. And there you will see the heading for May 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Again, I want to thank you so much for all of your purchases. I'm very grateful and thankful for that, and also for your kind comments and encouraging words that these videos have been resonating for you and been helpful to you. I truly appreciate that as well. And also for watching my videos here on YouTube. Thank you for that. So I hope you have a great rest of your month of May, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.